Greetings and welcome to Flavourful Eats. Today I have the honor to have my son-in-law's mother here, Mrs. Jayasree Ponnaluri, and our son-in-law Murali Ponnaluri, and I am your host, Hamsha Naidu. Today we got East meets West. We're going to be starting off with the West with a simple cauliflower. So you want to start the honors. We already had cut up a head of cauliflower, and we're making a cauliflower gratin. So we're putting the stove on, and we are steaming the cauliflower for a little bit.
Yep, boiling
more like boiling the cauliflower for a little bit till it's done. And from there we're actually going to be making, today I forgot to say, we're making all her son's favorites. So these are all, so it's made with love and good attention. So we're starting off with what we would call Gajjar Halwa. That's a carrot sweet, and it's originated from India. So you want to get started with that? What you're going to be doing? Tell us the ingredients you're going to be using.
Carrots, milk, whipping cream, nuts, elachi powder, cardamom powder, and ghee,
clarified
and sugar,
butter, and a cup of sugar. So we used a pound of carrots, and we will have the recipes on our website. So we're having a heated pot. To that you're adding your ghee.
And then you got your evaporated
ghee right there.
We have to add some salt in it.
Right, to the cauliflower. We season the cauliflower as per taste, but in this case we're just putting salt. As everybody knows, cauliflower gratin will have a white sauce and a cream cheese over, so you're going to be plenty of flavor. So we're adding 2 tablespoons of ghee. And you first frying the nuts in that ghee?
First fry the nuts. Oh, it's too much. Too much heat.
Okay.
That's way too much.
All right.
I don't want to burn the...
No, you won't burn it. It's fine. What are you going to put the lid on to the cauliflower? So you
Sure. What do you have?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get this. You want to get the nuts?
Okay.
So you normally just use chopped up different nuts, right?
You can use any nuts of your favorite choice. You can use almonds and you can use pistachios. I want to use, you can use pecans, anything, whatever you fancy, the nuts.
So for today, you're just using sliced almonds and some cashew nuts. And this looks like almost half a cup, 3/4 cup of cashews. Yeah.
This is about a handful.
Handful, yeah. Everybody has a different hand, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Right, so you wanted to bring it high a little bit more?
Little bit, but I don't want to burn the nuts.
No, I don't think you burn. And then to that you're using golden raisins.
Golden raisins.
So would you fry the raisins now?
First I fry the nuts first. Just when the raisins will fluff up, so we have to be very careful, otherwise raisins fluff up and nuts won't cook. So there's going to be a problem. When the nuts are about to be a little bit golden brown, you can add the raisins and then they plump up. Otherwise, everything is going to be big mush.
That's very true. So Murali, I hope you're learning well so you can make it for yourself in the future.
Just nuts give the crunchy flavor and crunchy texture.
And it adds a lot more value because it adds more protein and adds a whole lot of different dimension to the whole dish.
We add all these nuts to the Indian things. It is soft and sweet and crunchy.
You get all the different tastes going on too. Let me just...
I think this will be enough.
I think Murali, you want to help Mom to take this out from there with the little bowl that you had?
Sure.
There?
Please. Yeah. Thank you.
Yep, I can put it in.
Okay, thanks. Before it gets burning away, we'll put this in.
The spot looks like a little taller than you are, huh?
Yeah, I know.
That's the only reason I asked Murali to come to your rescue.
Thank you. And then we can put the raisins.
Can you tip it again one more time, please?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Oh. We use plastic. Okay.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll fry the golden raisins.
So you put in this whole quantity?
Yeah, you can do that. I go crazy with the raisins. So the raisins plump up. I'll do this. You know what? Why not?
Do you need more?
No. This is more than enough.
Okay.
I just
This is ready, Murali.
Great.
Can I help you? Yeah.
You want to put that in here too?
We need
This
to
is
get a
so
new
long.
set of pots in the stove to accommodate all of these things. This kind of cooking.
raisins are nice and plump up, and it gives a sweet texture and flavor.
Yes. Put the carrots in.
Yeah. We are going to fry this
So
carrots.
we grated about a pound of carrots, which was worked out to about 5 cups. We just used the food processor and just shredded it.
Just for a couple of minutes
Just
we
for it.
do that, and we can put milk in it, and
You just want to coat it with the ghee that was still left
Yeah.
in there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
we have to cook until the raw flavor goes away. Just a couple of minutes, and then we pour the milk, and we have to cook until the milk evaporates, because they are very delicate. I don't want to put them very high and it burns.
Using heavy whipping cream.
How much?
About half a pint, right?
And then we'll cook it.
Yep.
Well, within 20 minutes it will cook.
So do you have to keep stirring it, or?
Yeah, so milk won't burn. So this is going.
Do you have a lid for this?
No, you don't want lid.
Okay.
It's just
Oh.
milk has to evaporate.
So you want to swap the plates, and Murali can carry on stirring while you start frying your stuff for the.
Yeah, I can take over for this.
Okay.
And how long do I keep stirring this for
Until the milk
Until
milk
evaporates.
evaporates? Great. Okay.
And
So
let's
we keep
do
an
the
eye on our cauliflower.
You can put cauliflower a little bit higher.
All right, so the cauliflower is still not, even the boiling part of it is how soft or how not so soft. If you want to eat a crunchy cauliflower, you just have to basically blanch it and take it off. If you want it soft, then you just cook it a little longer. It's as per taste. So this is already heated
I
up.
want this cauliflower to cook really good. And then for crunchy taste, we are already adding the breadcrumbs and all those things. So
Yes, after that it's
will
going to
be
be made a
fine.
white sauce, and this is all the ingredients for the white sauce. In the meantime, we're now starting off yet another dish, which is our main course. It's going to be a chickpea dish. So you're starting off by frying your onions.
I need some oil.
Oil, first of all, is oil.
Just a little bit of oil to cover the
Bottom of the, not even the bottom of the pan, just to help you fry the onions,
they
right?
help me fry the onions. not-
So
Careful, it's hot.
you would notice that it's all
okay.
it's sorry, it's all not cut very fine. It's only because you're going to be
We are grinding them
processing
finely.
it. Right.
So that first we have to wilt the onions. It's it's not like brown the onions. You have to wilt them like
Let me help.
gives the get this sweet
We don't have the right
texture.
showing
And
your
at the
chef
same
skills, huh?
time, I'm gonna put the did we put the what is it, cloves of garlic?
You
and
want to add cloves of garlic. So you added 4 cloves of garlic and an inch size of ginger, just all
Ginger.
chopped up like that. Yeah.
all the chopped up. So fry them until the onions just gives the flavor, the sweetness.
So another very simple dish to make in a weeknight, and
Yeah.
one wants to, you can always boil the garbanzo beans and make it nice and soft. But
Yeah.
in this case, for convenience, you just use a can of one
yeah,
can.
because everybody goes to work and
Yes.
who get time to soak and things like that will be fine, but it serves the same purpose.
And
all you
with
have to
the
do
pressure cooker, it can cook quickly.
is, yeah, but all you have to do is rinse all the
the liquid
sodium,
that comes. Yeah.
liquid and
Again, depending on what
preservatives,
type you buy, if you buy the organic type with a different brand that uses seaweed to boil it instead of all the different other ingredients,
Oh,
you can
yeah.
just use it just like that. It's as per your discretion again.
But you have to drain out the liquid though. You don't want that liquid to mix with this
liquid,
one.
okay.
The sauce to be thicker.
All right, you notice that the cauliflower is boiling. They need to boil much more than that.
Yeah. The fork has to go when you put the fork in there, and the cauliflower, which has to come out without fuss.
Without fuss. It needs to slide easily.
Nope.
You don't have to mush it.
So it looks like it has a way to go.
Now it seems to be transsucculent.
Translucent.
Translucent.
Yeah. So then you
It
just
seems
want
to be wilted. That's all.
yeah.
That's okay. We can add the tomatoes in it.
So here we added the big round tomato. We added about 5 here. 4 I think.
Yeah.
Four big round
Big
tomatoes.
ones.
Yeah. If you're adding Roma tomatoes, then you just do like 6.
6. Some people actually put the canned tomatoes, but for me, I want fresh tomatoes.
Fresh is
Tomato
always good.
puree, they do that, but I wanted everything to be,
Fresh.
I like it this way because
Yeah.
you can see the color. It's a beautiful color, you know.
So you want to do your fork test one more time there, Murali?
Yep.
This tomatoes has to be
No,
a
it's-
little bit,
There's a little bit to go.
So you want
Almost
the
there.
lid for that? The cauliflower is ready, right? You fork tested it and you checked it is ready. So you just needed to get the fork in and just it's ready.
Yep. Looks like it's ready.
Okay, so that's how you checked it's
Yep.
ready. And then so now you're just going to drain that out there. You want to put salt here?
yeah, I already put salt
Yeah,
in
you
it.
want to put salt
Yes,
here?
I
Okay.
have to put salt
All
in
right,
it.
so you want to put that off till mom's ready for that? Because
Yep.
I think she wants to put some salt here.
Okay. Let me drain this.
You can always add salt,
Yes.
but if you put too much salt, what happens
You can't
is
take the
you
salt out.
can't take the salt out. It's
So you're
always
adding all
better
the
to-
ingredients now. This is a little bit of what you call garam masala.
Yeah, all this raw taste has to go away.
Okay. And then you're adding some chili powder,
Chili powder.
a tablespoon of chili powder.
So that's good.
And then you got cumin. You don't
No, not
cumin,
not
you put
right
in the oil
now.
later, right?
And we have to put this mixture to rest for a while, at least 5 minutes or so.
Oh, okay.
So the grinder won't to burn. I mean,
Today's grinders are fine.
oh, okay then.
Yeah, like the Vitamix and everything. You just get hot and you just use
Oh,
the
really?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm not used to this. This is okay right now, you know. These tomatoes are okay. It's already cooked. So all we have to do is put in the grinder.
Oh, it's already cooked. Okay.
That's okay. When you put in the grinder, that is going to be nice paste, you know.
Okay.
Okay, what are we
So you ready
doing?
for the grinder?
The grinder is not going to burn, right?
No.
Okay,
In
we'll
that
put the
case, you
white-
can wait for this one, really. Let her do this one and we can. Okay.
So
we-
this one,
So you're very busy putting that into the grinder for sure.
Mom, do you want it just liquefied a little bit?
I want it to find smooth taste.
Okay.
Do not add any water or anything,
Okay.
just fine taste.
All right. And then Vedana, is that fine or you want it a little finer?
I'm sorry, I will
The,
in a second.
So it looks like it's got a nice texture, I think.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's more than good.
Yeah?
That's very good. Very, very. If the paste is smooth, I want it really smooth, like
I can find it. Come here.
fine, fine taste.
Take a look.
Smoother than this one. Just a couple of drops there.
So you're melting a whole stick of butter.
It's like
You're making a roux.
what?
Roux, R-O-U-X. That is what you call when you put flour and butter together or oil to cook in the bottom. That's called a roux.
Do
So you put like for 1 stick of butter, you put 1 tablespoon of, here we use corn flour. Just 1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon.
You're adding a cup of milk.
Milk.
And we're using all whole milk, whole. It's
1 cup.
Always good for you to use whole milk, not low fat.
I love whole milk. We can put some salt and pepper in it.
Salt. Salt and
Just
pepper
a
by
pinch of
yes,
salt.
by Murali.
I'm sorry?
Pepper.
Pepper.
Oh,
please.
sure.
Thank you. We are making white sauce.
Yes. We started off with the roux and then we added milk to thicken it up.
Is that more?
Just do the seasoning for the other one now too, right? That's all.
Which one? That one? This is all done.
Yeah.
All we have to do is splatter some jeera and that's it. And
That's for the
put,
Channa Masala.
put oil and put some jeera and you let it splatter.
Well, there is shorter cut. People put that in the microwave these days and it goes very quickly. You can put it in a pressure cooker, that can also go very fast. But this is how it's done traditionally, very slowly.
Slowly.
Labor over it, put a whole lot of love, care. The more love you put into the cooking, the better it is for you.
Yes.
For your body.
You have to take time to do that,
Yes,
you know.
definitely. So what Mom was saying, Murali, is to transfer that cauliflower onto that serving dish.
On
so
the
she
On
can-
serving dish?
please.
So
Okay.
she can put the white sauce over.
This is thickening. When sauce thickens, you can see it. It's dancing.
Right.
Okay. At this time, we can put some cheese in it.
Yeah, cheese.
Cheese sauce.
But this is derived as a German dish, right, Ma?
It's Western dish, I would say. I wouldn't
know
say
she was
German
German.
dish.
Yeah.
She
The-
was so
the
sweet.
person was a German person.
Now we can
So we
put
don't
some
know-
sugar in it, Murali.
Okay.
We can put some sugar in
This
it.
is the 1 cup of sugar?
So Murali is adding 1 cup of sugar to his 1 pound of carrots. Gajjar
Yeah.
halwa.
Yeah. Usually I add, it's depending upon your taste.
And
Some people
for
add
all,
twice.
For all those who are very conscious about not having sugar in this day and age, you can always use alternate sweeteners like maybe date sugar, coconut sugar, or you could use a syrup if you'd like, or even honey. I've seen recipes with Gajjar halwa and honey also.
Right. But some people use margarine and stuff.
Butter.
But little bit, not much. Little bit of this. So, see, nice, beautiful. It looks so great. So what we'll do is we'll sprinkle all this.
To use a spatula to take it out?
Yes.
We have to spread it around all the corners.
Yeah.
That's why the spatula may work better.
And then now we can add cheese.
You want to? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to add cheese. Just spread it around. I like it cheesy.
Me too.
I guess that's why it's Murali's favorite. So then that you put it in the microwave. for
No,
8
I
minutes.
put the breadcrumbs on it.
Yes, there you go. I'm holding it in my hand.
Can you please start that? So this breadcrumbs and cheese and breadcrumbs will give you a crunchy taste.
Yep.
So I will put 8 minutes, Murali, and see how
Okay.
it goes.
All right, so we have that going, that going. So you want to make your seasoning for your other stuff. So you want to put some oil.
Yes, please.
How much of oil you need?
Just a little bit.
That's good.
Oh, that's
I didn't
good.
put too much. So you need the oil hot. So the
Yeah, warm, not hot.
cumin seeds sizzle a little bit.
So we are gonna add that mixture to this one, and it's gonna splatter. So we have to put it in the low temperature. I want this one to be just a little.
Like a teaspoon of
Yeah.
cumin seeds.
And let it
Cumin
splatter.
actually aids digestion. So is we used you used ginger there also. Is very, very good
Ginger
for
and
digestion.
garlic is good for the blood flowing, blood
Yes, but that is a consistency of the
smooth paste.
smooth paste.
You can pour it away, but be careful, it will splatter. You want to use the spoon? Careful, careful.
Get on the spindle.
I think that's good.
Okay, great.
To the carrot halwa, we're using a little bit of powdered milk.
Powdered milk.
What is it in? What is it called in the Indian store?
Palakova.
Palakava. So it's milk powder basically.
It just thickens, that's all.
Yes.
It's just thickens.
And then yeah.
And the sauce is thickening. Let's make sure it's no lumps and nothing. You know?
Even though 3 of us are working on this meal today, we can very much manage one person.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. What's this one? Sugar?
Yes.
How much is that? A teaspoon?
Teaspoon. That the sugar and spice will do the nice mix. It's already cooked. It's already grinded. You don't need any more cooking. I can add a little bit of salt in it. If anybody wants salt, they can add it. Oh,
Yeah, sometimes the canned beans have salt already, right? Depending
yeah,
on the brand.
and you can add this
They are your
chickpeas
kind of chickpeas.
and let it cook for a couple of minutes, 5 minutes or something, and then it will be fine. And you can garnish with the cilantro.
Once we're serving, we can use the cilantro. Okay, so you want to put this there, and you want to. I know you can't see, right? You can't get the heat
Just
of
a
flame.
little bit of pinch of, just a little.
Oh, not a whole tablespoon.
I don't know how people like it. You know, some people may not like.
Ah, you said
cardamom
tablespoon.
powder.
Add the tablespoon. Be very nice.
Add it in?
Nice and flavorful.
Oh, it's this too much maybe.
Okay.
That's very good. And we add the nuts.
Add it in now?
Keep some for garnishing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you got
fine.
some?
Yeah.
You can add it, it doesn't matter.
It's for
Let it cool
presentation.
down, all this come together. You can just
all
put those
come
nuts
together.
too.
You must add it at the end.
Thank you, Vedana, for joining me. And now, Flavourful Eats. Thank you, Murali.
Oh,
And there's our dishes. We got our cauliflower gratin as our main appetizer, our Channa Masala, as you call it, as our main meal together with chapatis or roti. And then our dessert is a very nice carrot halwa. And we are now passing it from this generation to this generation and down to this generation. And he was here to this whole cooking session today. Thank you all for joining me.
You're
and
welcome.
the best thing we
Thank
can do to our children is to give them the curiosity to cook. So they feed themselves healthily and we all have a healthy nation.
Oh yeah,
Yes, any queries, please write to flavorfuleats@gmail.com. And thank you very much, all the way from Michigan and from Acton Studios. Thank you. Bye-bye. Till we meet again. Bye.